เอ้าลืมปิดไมค์ อ้าวสังงั้นเลยกลายเป็นว่าเปิดคลิปไปแล้วเลยอ่าสวัสดีทุกคนงั้นก็ถือว่าเป็นการทดสอบไมค์แล้วกันนะฮะเพราะตอนนี้เสียงดังมากนะฮะตอนนี้บอกเลยตอนนี้กำลังปรับอยู่นะฮะได้ยังมันเชื่อมต่อไงวะสักครู่นะแป๊บนึงนะสักครู่แป๊บนึงเอ๊ะแปลกๆนะอันนี้แต่นะตอนนี้คือไมค์มันต้องขนาดไหนวะเดี๋ยวแป๊บนึง โอเคมาใหม่ละทดสอบครับผมนะว่าดังขนาดไหนณตอนนี้นะเพราะว่าฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลได้ยินไหมเนี่ยได้ยินแหละน่าจะได้ยินแล้วล่ะฮะนะตอนนี้ได้ยินแล้วล่ะแต่ว่าดังเกินไปหรือเปล่าแค่นั้นแหละอุ้ยจอยหลุดเลยทีเดียวตอนนี้ผมกำลังปรับเดซิเบลนะครับปรับในสตรีมโอเคประมาณนี้แหละมั้ง1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10ครับผม โอเคนะครับไหนก็แล้วไหนก็ไหนแล้วนะฮะก็เดี๋ยวจะมาอธิบายแล้วกันนะครับว่าวิธีการยังไงนะครับที่อยากสนับสนุนผมนะครับนะก่อนอื่นเราต้องหาตังค์ก่อนนะครับค่อยเล่นเกมนะครับก็ให้เลื่อนลงไปนะครับที่ข้างล่างคลิปนี้นะครับผมนะคุณจะเห็นใต้ description หรือคำอธิบายนะครับว่าอ่าอะไรก็แล้วแต่แล้วก็จะมียาวๆมันเป็นยาวๆนะฮะแต่ว่าคุณไม่เห็นหรอกเพราะคุณต้องกดดูเพิ่มเติมก่อน กดดูเพิ่มเติมเสร็จหรือแสดงมากขึ้นอะไรสักอย่างอ่ะจำไม่ได้แล้วพอกดเสร็จแล้วเนี่ยมันก็จะมีลิงก์หรืออะไรเยอะแยะมากมายกดลิงก์แรกครับผมไม่ต้องคิดอะไรมากกดลิงก์แรกเลยมันจะไปสู่หน้าของ Easy Donate นะฮะแล้วก็ Donate ในนั้นนะครับผมสามารถได้ทั้ง True Wallet แล้วก็พร้อมเพย์นะครับผมได้ทั้งคู่นะครับอะไรก็ได้นะครับ5 บาท10 บาทไม่ติดครับผมเอามาหมดฮะเอาหมดเลยนะครับผมนะฮะ ผมไม่จำกัดวงเงินนะครับจะโอนให้ได้ตั้งแต่5 บาท10 บาท1 บาทไม่รู้ได้ป่ะนะไม่เคยลองนะฮะจนถึง100,000,000 บาทก็แล้วแต่นะครับนะเท่าไหร่ก็ได้นะครับผมนะฮะถือว่าเป็นการสนับสนุนละกันเนาะเพราะว่าผมไม่ได้มีรายได้หลักจาก YouTube นะฮะก็ทำเอาสนุกนะฮะแต่ก็อยากมีถ้าเกิดมีรายได้ก็ดีไงถูกป่ะนะฮะก็เลยเปิดโดเนทนะครับผมนะโอเคเราไปเริ่มเล่นเดี๋ยวผมกับ Tell me why นะครับผม Ain't nothing but a heartache นะครับชิงมาละสักครู่นะฮะอ่ะฮะ ประมาณนี้แหละ continue ครับ เราเริ่มที่ chapter 2 ใช่ไหมนิทานกาลครั้งหนึ่งนานมาแล้วในป่าเก่าแก่แห่งหนึ่งมีกอบบิน2 ตัวอาศัยอยู่เอ๊ะ
The crafty goblins did everything together
กอบบิน
until one day
อยู่ด้วยกันจนวันหนึ่ง
overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived
เมื่อความมืดคลืบคลานเข้ามาที่ป่าที่ทั้งคู่อยู่
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest.
กอบบินพี่ชายนั้นได้ออกจากป่าไปและน้องสาวก็อยู่ที่ป่านั้นต่อผมยังเป็นร้อนในอยู่นะฮะ10 ปีต่อมาพวกเขาได้กลับมาเจอกันใหม่และอยู่ด้วยกันพวกเขาตัดสินใจที่อะไรวะอ่านไม่ทันแต่มันเรื่องเกี่ยวกับไอ้2 พี่น้องนี่แหละนะฮะ10 ปีกลับมาเนี่ย
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest,
มีเพื่อนในป่าได้ช่วยเหลือพวกเขานั้นเจอเอ๊ะเหมือนหน้านี่ว่ะ
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
มันจะเทียบว่าอะไรกันวะคือมันแทนตัว2 คนนี้ว่าเป็นกอบบินแล้วเมื่อกี้คือเพื่อนเหรอหรือว่าอะไรอันนี้คือพี่สาวนะเอลิสันชื่ออะไรนะ
Tomorrow we should play compass and
พรุ่ง
North
นี้
Star
เรา
in
จะ
the
เล่น
woods. Be sure to wear your hat then.
เข็มทิศสู่ดาวเหนือ
You be sure to wear your hat.
หน้าเขียวๆเป็นไรพ่อไปไหนวะ
All right, who
เอา
wants
ล่ะ
ice cream?
ใครต้องการไอศติมคืออะไรวะ
Eat up.
หนูค่ะกินเลยเพลงเหมือน tribal เหมือนนะแบบชนเผ่า
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling.
เมเรียนอันนี้นิทาน
And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a bondwoman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
แต่เป็นผู้หญิงที่อยู่
And that
กลางป่าโดดเดี่ยว
was how the princess
และนั่น
lost
คือ
her most
ที่
precious treasure.
เจ้าหญิงนั้นได้สูญเสีย
There were no
สิ่งสำคัญไป
goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
ไม่อ่านอีกรอบนะ
I love you, Mom.
รักนะแม่
Not me.
ไม่ใช่หนู
Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
ล้อเล่นนะ
I
รัก
love
นะ
you
แม่
too.
รักลูกเหมือนกัน
Sleep well and dream, my doves.
หลับฝันดีนะ My dove คืออะไรนะ dove แปลว่าอะไรวะ
Ollie?
ออลลี่
Ollie?
ออลลี่อันนี้คือเปิด chapter 2เลยนะทำไมมันดูแปลกๆวะ
What a waste.
คืออะไรอะไอติมอะไม่อยากเสียของหรอวะ What's a waste อลิสันออลลี่อลิสันช่วยด้วยเอ๊ะมันได้ยินเสียงตะโกนหรือว่าอ๋อโอเคอาจจะเป็นไปได้ว่ามันคุยทางจิตกันได้แต่แรกหรือเปล่าเพราะเมื่อกี้เสียงมันดังมากนะมันไม่ใช่เสียงแบบตะโกนจากข้างนอกอะอลิสันแม่เลือดออกก็ใช่ก็น่าจะโอเคอ๋อตอนแทงแล้วใช่ไหม อลิสัน
To call for help.
ต้องโทรเรียกโทรความช่วยเหลืออลิสัน
I killed Mom.
ฉันฆ่าแม่ ฉันฆ่าเธอ Tell me why Chapter 2 ความลับของครอบครัว คือนี่ผมมองได้2แบบนะความลับของครอบครัวคือสิ่งที่แม่ปิดตั้งแต่แรกกับ2ความลับของครอบครัวคือที่เอลิสันฆ่าแม่ไม่ใช่ไทเลอร์อะไรเงี้ยความลับของครอบครัวขึ้นอยู่ว่ามองว่าครอบครัวมีใครบ้างเฮ้ยลิขสิทธิ์ปะเนี่ยเป็นเยอะเหมือนตอนเด็กคืออะไรวะตอนที่แล้วได้ข่าวว่าเหมือนจะทะเลาะกันไม่ใช่เหรอวะทำไมตอนนี้เปิดตัวมาแบบสนุกสนานกันจริงเลยเชียวชอบจังเลยอ่ะเขาใช้แบบองค์ประกอบหลายๆอย่างที่มีอยู่แล้วได้ดีมากเลยเพื่อนเล่าอะไรอย่างเงี้ยผมชอบแบบนี้มากเลยเพื่อจะเล่าอะไรสักอย่างหนึ่งอะต้องแบบอะไรอย่างเงี้ยอ้าวกลับมาทุกข์เหมือนเดิมแล้ว
เฮ้ย
เฮ้
You doing all right?
โอเคไหม
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter
มา
of
นี่
our
น่าจะ
lives,
ปิ
you
ด
know?
chapter ปิดเขาเรียกอะไรวะ
Instead,
นึกคำไม่ทัน
spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
หนังไตรภาคแยกของไตรภาค
Okay.
โอเคไม่
We're not letting ourselves do this again.
เราจะไม่ทำอย่างเงี้ยมาลุกขึ้น
Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
เพื่อลืมปัญหา
Can't we just have coffee instead?
กินกาแฟอย่างเดียวไม่ได้เหรอ
On your feet,
ไม่
soldier.
เป็นทหารเราจำไม่ได้แล้วใช่ไหมผมจำชัตเตอร์1ไม่ได้วะ
Take a break from
อาทิตย์เดียวเองนะ
packing
เนี่ย
and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
ถ้าเกิดทำเสร็จแล้วเดี๋ยวจะเข้าในเมืองแล้วซื้อไอติมให้
Mint
โอ
chocolate
เค
chip,
นะ
2
มิ้นท์ช็อกโกแลต
gallons.
ชิพ2 แกลลอนแล้วกันไปเลยแปะไว้อะไรอ่ะ
Goblin face is keep. Dollar sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff.
Hello, ancient broken down machines. That will be the future owner's problem.
จิกกี้โน้ตแปะไว้แปะว่าอะไรอ่ะขยะ ขยะคืออะไรหมายถึงอะไรวะขยะเนี่ย
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff,
แค่
stuff,
ของ
and more stuff.
และ
Mary
ของ
and the
อื่น
magpie.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
เก็บไว้หรือ ขยะหรือขายอ่ะขายแล้วกัน
We can make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I
Chắc
know I'd
khải
end
nó
up
chả đi
eating
đâu
on the
มั้ง
couch most of the time anyway.
อ๋อ อันไหนอันไหนทิ้งอันไหนขายว่างั้นเถอะ
What's that smell?
นี่เนี่ย
You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
อะไรวะ
What's that
กลิ่น
smell?
อะไรเนี่ย
Smells like delicious garbage.
เหมือนขยะหอมหวาน ใช่หอมหวานซะจริง
Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam?
หรือกางเกงของแซมโอ้กางเกงของแซมเหรอ มาเถอะลู
Sam
ก
got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
ใจดีเขาหน่อยสิ
What did you do to her?
Skunk.
Is she okay?
เธอโอเคหรือเปล่า
Sure is. She just
Yeah,
went
lah.
out for food and couldn't get back out.
ครับ
All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky,
Sam.
hero of skunk kind.
I remember.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
อ๋อ มีสูตรเค้กด้วย ไม่อ่านขี้เกียจ อ่านเยอะแล้วอ่ะชัปเตอร์ที่แล้วอ่ะ อ่านเยอะมากเลยอะนี่ห้องอะไรเนี่ย
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
ดมอะไรอะ
Oh, ew, ew, ew. Rav and Sarah,
Oh God. I can still taste it. Put it away. Ugh.
say ah. Ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Yeah.
เราจะอะไรวะ
What about that dresser?
แล้ว
You want your towels
ชุด
to rot? Go for it.
Fair enough. If you want your towel a lot ถ้าเกิดอยากได้ก็
Fair enough. Junkyard.
จังหยาดทิ้งซะ จะเก็บแล้วจะทิ้งทิ้งดีกว่าเนาะ แล้วไม่ทำเลยเหรอไทเลอร์ ไม่มีอะไรใช่ไหมดูแค่ดูรูปไปเฉยชั้นหนึ่งเสร็จยังอ่ะไทเลอร์
What to do with this?
แล้วจะทำยังไงกับมันดีนะเก็บไว้
Tables are expensive.
โต๊ะแพงนะ
Besides, this one's an Allison and Tyler original.
อะไรสักดูใต้โต๊ะ อุ๊ย
What's this doing down here? Is that
นั่นมัน
gum?
ลูกอมเหรอ ได้มา
Guess
ฝรั่ง
that
ก็
was
ผิด
probably me.
น่าจะเป็นชั้นเองเหรอมั้ง ได้แล้ว ได้กบ
Ooh,
แล้วนะฮะ
I could turn this thing into
เรา
a
จะเก็บ
terrarium.
คอลเลคชันให้ครบ
Hey,
นะฮะอันนี้
remember
Hey.
Volcano?
จำโวเคโนได้ไหม
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
ลืมไปเนี่ยว่ามี
She was
สัตว์
in
เลี้ยง
rough shape when we found her.
ตัวอะไรวะ
Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife.
ก็คือถ้าเกิดเราไม่มาดูไทเลอร์ก็จะมาดูใช่ไหมเนี่ย
Lasagna! Lasagna!
ลาซานญ่า
Finish your salad first. Thank
กิน
you.
สไลด์เสร็จก่อน
You're a lifesaver.
โอ้โหช่วยชีวิตเลยเนี่ย
About it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
ของเหลือ
What
จาก
about
รีสอร์ท
Volcano?
จากอาหาร
She needs to eat her lunch too.
ต้องกินอาหารกลางวันด้วยนะ
Quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go.
อ้าวอะไรวะ ผมพลาดอะไรไปปะเนี่ย
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
เราทั้งคู่นั่งข้างในใช่ไหม
She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
เอาข้าวโพดหนูไปก็ได้
Here you go,
เอา
little
ล่ะ
one.
เจ้าหนูน้อย
Must be hungry too.
น่าจะหิวแล้วเหมือนกันสินะ
Looks like Tessa didn't have that broom up her ass back then.
ข้าวโพดไปให้กินเราเลี้ยงตัวอะไรวะเนี่ย
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
คิดเหมือนกันว่าทำอะไรความทรงจำสวยงาม
I mean, most of
Oh,
them are pretty happy memories.
ความทรงจำดีนะ
You look cute
ว่าไง
here.
นะ
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
But not really.
แต่ก็ไม่ใช่สินะ
I get it.
เข้า
it's
ใจ
just
มันแค่
weird
แปลกนะ
seeing myself like that again. Damn.
ดูตัวเองแบบนั้นอีกรอบ
Didn't
หนึ่
think
ง
a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I
เขา
was
เรียกอะไร
a
นะ
guy.
หมอ
And she
บำบัด
helped me
อะ
get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out. At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is
นั่นมัน
why I'm
ฉัน
scheduling
กับ
my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally.
แง่ละ
Just so you know,
อย่างที่รู้
I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
อะไรก็ตามที่ต้องการ
Thanks.
ขอบคุณนะ
All right.
เอาล่ะ
What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
รูปใครวะเนี่ย พี่น้องกับพ่อ พ่อกูไปไหนเนี่ย
Oh man, I
Oh.
love this one.
ฉันรักอันนี้มากเลย
Why do I look so pissed? I
ทำไมดู
remember
โม
loving
โห
this.
จังอะ
Maybe because
It's
Marianne was
hard to
sticking a camera in
เพ
your
ราะเมลี
face?
แอน บังคับให้ถ่ายหรือเปล่า มาแล้ว
Come on, honey, smile like
มา
Allison.
แล้วยิ้ม
Hold up your
เหมือน
fish.
อลิสันไง
It's not my
ถือ
fish
ปลาหน่อย
anymore.
นั่นไม่ใช่
Allison
ปลา
stole
หนู
it.
อลิสันขโมยไป
My sister, the fish thief.
น้อง
You were just being
พี่
bratty.
สาวฉัน
Was I though?
นักขโมยปลา
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were
John
out on the
Bonpa.
porch. Eddie had to force you to share. Ugh, roast
Yeah.
stain is gross.
What happened?
เกิดอะไรขึ้น
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
I was so afraid that Marianne would ground me for the rest of my life.
But she didn't, right?
No. I remember her saying that sufficiently adventurous play ensures that accidents will happen, and that it wasn't a big deal. But still, no more tea parties inside.
Steady now. Take your time. She's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too.
อยากล้าง
It's
ปลา
not
เหมือน
even
กัน
your fish. You
ไม่ใช่
didn't
ปลา
catch
เธอ
anything. Ugh,
ไม่ได้จับอะไรเลย
only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing.
เอ็ดดี้คือใครวะ พ่อหรือว่าอะไร
Allison, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
อือฮึหมดยังเนี่ย
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops, I forgot.
ลืมจริง กาแฟอะไร3 รอบวะ ชงกาแฟเหรอ
You hungry?
หิว
We
ยัง
have
เรามี
a whole lot of nothing.
Aw,
อาหารว่างเยอะแยะเลย
maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
ไม่มีแตงดอง
Sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a
Sandwich?
bottle back here.
แซนด์วิชมะเขือเทศได้ปะ
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good.
ไหนอะกาแฟ กาแฟ3 รอบแล้วนะ เดี๋ยวน้องก็วีนอีก เป็นทำนองเลยนะมึงตัดเตอร์ตัดเตอร์ตัดเตอร์ตัดเตอร์ไหนสิมีอะไร
And
ขายไหม
what do you know? More stuff.
ของ
5
อื่นๆอี
little
ก
monkeys jumping on the bed. Hey, Tyler.
ลิง5 ตัว
How
กระโดด
does
บน
5
เตียง
little monkeys go again? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head.
ร้องไงวะ
Called the doctor,
เคยฟังอยู่นะ
the doctor said, "No
The
more
more
monkeys
monkey jumping on the bed ไหนวะลิง5 ตัวต้องห้องไหนห้องนี้อ่ะ
Will this ever stop feeling so weird?
So, you gonna come back down to help me or what?
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Or out of a tree.
หรือ
Don't
บน
say
ต้นไม้
that. Mama's gonna be so mad you had to go to the hospital.
แม่ต้องโกรธแน่เลย
She
จะไป
worries
โรงพยาบาล
way too much about what people think.
คิดมาก
Everything
กว่าคนอื่น
okay
คิด
up there?
ทุกเทสซ่าอ๋อ อย่างปกติดีเปล่า
Yeah.
ค่ะ
When's mom coming
She'll
home?
be here soon.
เดี๋ย
Is
วก็
anyone
มา
hungry?
หิวยัง
No, I'm
ไม่
okay.
หนูโอเค ขอบคุณค่ะ
You scared me to death when you fell out of that tree. I cried most of the way to Tessa's house.
It was kind of exciting going to the hospital, but the part after that with Marianne, that was less fun.
I remember the look that Tessa gave her when she finally came home. If looks could kill, right?
Yeah. And Marianne was a mess.
ตุ๊กตาหมี มี3 ตาเนี่ย
Baloney.
เบลโลนี่
Guess who I found?
ดูสิเจออะไร
Baloney.
Alley Belly Baloney? Why, yes. I would love to have a tea party with you. Again. For the third time today.
ทำไมมันมี
We
3
should
ตา
gather
วะ
up all our old toys and give them to charity.
เรา
What's
บริ
that?
จาคได้ไหม
I said we should give our old toys
เรา
to
น่าจะเอาของ
charity.
เล่นเก่าๆ ให้
Good idea.
บริจาคนะ
Except
โอ้
for
ดี
one or two.
จะเว้น1 หรือ 2 ได้ไหม
Softy. Those paddles are pretty cool.
Dibs.
ไม้พายนั่นดีนะเนี่ยเอ้าแค่นี้เหรอ บนแผนที่หรืออะไรสักอย่างโน้ตอะไรไม่รู้อะ
So long, trusty bunk beds.
นานแล้วนะ ขายทิ้งนะนี้กอบบินอะไรสักอย่าง ถึงออลลี่อะไรสักอย่าง อันนี้ก็เหมือนกัน ถึงออลลี่เหมือนกัน ไม่แน่ใจว่ะเพราะทำไมผมรู้สึกแปลกๆว่าแบบ มันพยายามจะเปลี่ยนแปลงตัวเองไปเลยแบบเปลี่ยนแปลงไปเลยอ่ะเพื่อหลุดจากตัวตนเก่าอ่ะจะประมาณนั้น เพราะว่าเปลี่ยนชื่อเก่าชื่อออลลี่ไงสามารถเปลี่ยนเป็นโอลิเวอร์ก็ได้ My name is Oliver Queen
Nope.
ไม่ใช่
There's way
ออล
too
ลี่
much
เป็นโอ
junk
ลิ
to
เวอร์
sort
ได้
through.
นะอะไรเงี้ยแต่ว่าเปลี่ยนเป็นเทรเวอร์ชื่ออะไรนะเทรเวอร์ป่ะสักชื่อเนี่ยแต่คนละอีกชื่อหนึ่งเลยอ่ะผมรู้สึกว่าเหมือนอยากจะลบตัวตนเก่าไปเลยมากกว่าอะไรเงี้ย
Well, you gonna clean off the coffee table?
ก็ได้
Fine, clean freak.
It's gonna leave a stain on the wood.
ตรงไหนดีกว่าบอกกูทีได้ไหมครับโต๊ะตรงไหนวะ clean table อะไรวะตรงไหนวะเนี่ย
All right,
เอาละ
I'll clean it up.
Thanks.
ทำความสะอาดกันเถอะ
While you do that, I'll check out the furniture.
โอ้โหขวดอะไรไม่รู้
I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning
Mira,
on bringing
kaput mo,
furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
ไม่เคยมีอันเนี้ย
Are you gonna keep? I really like that armchair.
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was
เป็นคนมี
actually
สไตล์ที่
thinking
สุด
we should
ใน
go in
ป่า
your library.
Library?
น่าจะไป
We
เล
may
ย
not even
ห้อง
have a
ห้อง
living
สมุด
room.
I have faith in you.
มีศรัทธานะเนี่ย
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
น่าจะทำความสะอาดใหม่หน่อยละกัน
Guess you are. Having fun, are we?
สนุกก็ยัง
And
มากอะ
finally.
สนุก
I hate to say it, but
ใช่
the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
เก็บมา เก็บใหม่ก็ได้อะ
Hey, Allison, come
Please,
take a
Adam.
break with me. This is getting utterly ridiculous.
ก็ชอบอ่ะ คอนเทนต์นี้ไม่มีอะไรแล้วมีแต่แออย่างนั้นแหละไหนวะ Break with me
Starting the fire again?
Yeah,
Good
I'm
find
gonna
my young.
boil some water. You want something to drink?
เดี๋ยวต้มน้ำอยากดื่มเลยไหมคอฟฟี่ชาเอาชาแล้วกัน
Earl Grey
เกรย์หรือชัยดี
Your
นะ
call. I'm fixing
I'll
myself a good old cup of joe.
Ah, a nice pot of wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the
ดี
caffeine.
ใจจัง
Shh, did you hear that?
ได้ยินหรือเปล่า
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
Ice King ส่งคำเตือนมา
That's a nice face.
I wonder if
จัด
that
การ
wood
ที่ดีนะเนี่ย
is still in there.
You're welcome to stick your hand in there to check.
ตรงไหนอีกทีเนี้ยหึ
For your punishment, said the Ice King. You
เพื่อ
shall
การล
be
งโทษ Ice
banished
King
from the forest.
จะต้องกลับไปที่ป่าซะ
Dare come back
แต่
before
ถ้าเกิดกลับมาอีกก่อน
you shall feel my anger in your
จันทร์ใหม่
gut. Hear it in the wind.
ฟังเสียงลมสิ อะไรวะ
Do you think the Ice King
คิด
would
ว่า
really
ไอซ์
react
คิง
that
จะ
way? He may
ตอบ
be
โต้แบบนั้นกันเหรอ
intimidating, but he's always fair and
เขาแฟ
never.
ร์ตลอด
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe he
Take
tells
on
the
that.
goblins to help the people they hurt instead.
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
ไหนอ่ะ ก็ Kitchen Drawer ไม่ใช่เหรอ อยู่ Drawer ไหนวะ อ้าว ให้
Come check this out.
ให้ไทเลอร์หาอีกอะ
Allison's first drafts.
ไอริสันดราฟ
Right.
แรกแง่ละ
Because I didn't contribute at all.
เพราะฉะนันทำไม่ได้หรอก
Come
มั้ง
on. I know you did.
ฉันรู้ว่าเธอทำได้
I can't believe she kept all these.
ไม่อยากคิดเลยว่าเธ
You
อ
think putting them
เก็บ
on the
สิ่ง
fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough?
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
แมรี่แอน
Yeah.
คือ
She called her
เจ้าหญิง
bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods
แล้วเธอโดด
in
เดี่ยว
this
ในป่า
house
ในบ้านหลังนี้
until we showed up.
จนกระทั่งเราโผล่ขึ้นมา ก็ใช่
Alone,
โดดเดี่ยว
with a few friends who
แล้วก็
helped her
เพื่อน
along the way.
ที่ช่วยเหลือ
What are you doing?
เธอทำอะไรน่ะ
Research.
หาข้อ
So,
มูล
if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me. Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice?
justice
Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he
ตัว
was
ผู้
the
ช่วยประชันดีเหมื
lawful
อนกัน
good
นะ
one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
กวางความยุติธรรมใช่ไหมงั้นต้องเป็นตำรวจสิใช่ไหมแล้วใครคือตำรวจวะ
You go here.
อย่างนี้ละกัน
This one.
นี่นะใช่ยัง
The bear was the most helpful one.
มีคนที่ช่วยเหลือเยอะสุด
Stalking her?
stalking
No.
ฮะ
I mean,
Wait,
he
why?
was kind of always there, lurking.
อยู่ที่นั่นตลอด
You done?
เสร็จยัง
Pelican.
She was the
Pelican.
most generous one.
Yeah. But there was always a catch.
ต้องอ่านเรื่องไหนดีกว่า
All right. I think I'm done.
คิดว่าเสร็จแล้วมั้ง
Sure.
แน่ใจเหรอ
On second thought,
คิดสักพักนะ
let me just give it a once over.
ขอเอาให้เสร็จก่อน เฮ้ย คือคิดไปคิดมามันจะใช่เหรอวะ
You stumped?
อ้าวอ๋อ มันต้องอ่านบทไหนดีกว่า มันต้องอ่านบทไหนอ่ะ ใครบ้างวะเนี่ย ผมมองไม่ค่อยเห็นเลย รู้แต่ตรงกลางผู้ชาย justice ก็คือกวางจ้างมันเถอะ
This time I've got it.
ไม่รู้ว่ามีผลยังไงป่ะนะ
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real life people, or this one.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
ใครบ้างวันนั้นน่ะ
Yep, totally Marianne.
เวลี่
Why
แอ
a
นแน่นอน
princess, though? Why not a queen?
ทำไม
She
ไม่ใช่
hated authority.
Yeah, she'd have been a terrible
ทำไม
ruler.
ถึงเป็นเจ้าหญิง แทนที่จะเป็นราชินีเหรออันนี้ no comment เลยเหรอ
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This
ต้อง
way!
ซ่อนทางนี้
What's going on?
เกิดอะไรขึ้น
I don't know.
ไม่รู้สิ
Is he here? Is he
เขาได้ยิน
really
หรือเปล่า
here?
เขาจะได้ยินมันหรือเปล่า
Scared.
กลัวเหลือเกิน
Yeah! Go back to the forest!
ใครอ่ะ เอายิ้มมาทางนี้ด้วยชิบหายแล้วครับ
I forgot about that.
ฉันลืมเรื่อง
We've
นี้
been
ไปแล้วเนี่ย
pretending he was there.
And
เรา
then
แกล้งว่าเขาอยู่ตรงนั้น
suddenly he was.
That
But
was
how
the
could
only
you
time
jing-jing?
it happened, right?
เป็นครั้งเดียวที่เกิดขึ้นจริงใช่ไหม
Allison,
อลิสัน
wait.
เดี๋ยว
It felt way too real.
มัน
It
จริง
was
เกินไป มัน
Pushing our imagination way too far.
เราจินตนาการเกินไปแล้ว
great. Sam
Yeah.
Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
เรายังไม่จบกับไอ้ตรงนี้นะ
Morning,
Sam.
Sam.
สวัสดีครับแซม
Ahoy, goblins!
เอ้ยกอบบิน
I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
That's. Thank you.
ขอบคุณ
That
ค่ะ
was very thoughtful.
So listen, I wanted to apologize for scaring you.
อยากขอโทษที่
You didn't.
ทำให้กลัวเมื่อวาน
Your shotgun did.
ช็อตกันคุณทำคุณไม่ท
well, anyway, I also came by to say I fired up the Google and I did some reading. I didn't know the difference between all those words. I mean,
ำฉันไม่รู้ว่าความแตกต่างยังไงกับ
I'm much
คำ
of
มัน
a
นะ
reader.
ฉันต้องอ่านเพิ่มเติมอะนะ
But
แต่ก็
I think I get why what I
คิดว่า
said
ฉัน
was
รู้
wrong.
ฉันพูดมันผิดไป
I'm real sorry.
ฉันขอโทษอย่างจริงใจ
Oh, and before I
และ
forget,
ก่อนที่จะลืม
for the lady of the house,
ทำไมแขนเป็นกันวะน่ะ
it was your mom's favorite recipe.
นี่เป็น
Still make it darn near every week.
อาหารที่แม่เธอชอบ
Think of her every time.
คิดถึงเธอตลอดเวลา
Thanks.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
But we don't have a stove.
แต่เราไม่มีเตา
Still no electricity.
เราไม่มีไฟฟ้า
Oh
นะ
yeah, that fuse box is busted.
กล่องฟิลมันพัง
Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can.
ฉันคิดว่าเธอไม่นะ แต่ว่า
I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
เดี๋ยวตามไปค่ะ
That apology was something.
Come on. We need
ขอ
lights.
โทษน่าจะมีได้แอบ
Be
แฝง
nice to
แน่
a helpful man.
ๆไหนสิ
So,
แล้ว
how's school?
โรงเรียนเป็นไง
I
อ่ะ
graduated already.
ฉัน
Outdoor
ผม
studies.
จบแล้ว
Oh, outdoor studies. Huh?
นอก
Well,
ห้องเรียน
it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I
Jadi,
built
jangan
this
ki-
here barn for your mama.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a
ช่วยเธอ
few
บ่อย
chores
เลย
here
นะ
and there. I was glad to help.
ยินดีช่วยนะ
She
แม่เธอน่ะช่างดูนะ รู้ไหม
I never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways,
ยังไงก็ตาม
find that darn key.
หากุญแจนั่น
Wait,
เดี๋ยว
wait, Sam.
เดี๋ยวแซม
You have more of our keys?
คุณมีกุญแจ
Yeah.
มากกว่างั้นเหร
The
อ
one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can.
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so
Nope. We're good.
เราโอเค
Thank you.
ยึดกุญแจ
fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son, give me a try.
นี่
Here,
มา
when you
ขอลอง
twist
หน่อย
it
สิ
as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
โถ่เอ้ย
Oh, shit.
โอ้เวน พัง เอาซะพังเลย
Well, at least the door is open now.
เปิดประตูทิ้งไว้แล้วกันนะ
That's easy enough to fix.
เอาอ๋อ ตาไก่กูนึกว่าให้กดให้
Oh
ตาย
no. You
my.
and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't
ไป
do
ทำความ
it.
สะอาด
I'm not
นะ
asking. Go on.
ไม่ได้ถาม ไปเร็ว จัดการที่ต้องทำเดี๋ยวซ่อมมีเครื่องเอง
Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
ผมต้องดูอะไรวะเนี่ย ฮะ ผมต้องดูอะไรอ่ะ เดี๋ยว มี3 ตัว
Alright, let's take a look.
Look at what? The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Nah, just need to sand that part down.
ว้าว
Finish the
ละเอียดจังเบย ชิบหายละ
A lot of work for an old door.
เมนกับเรนจ์1 2 3 4 5 6คืออะไรวะ I wrap you electric board in check out
Pass me that handle.
Yeah.
overload the circuit you will have to use 15 amp fill
You okay?
for the garage amp
Just a bum knee.
120 แอมป์สำหรับบ้านทั้งหลังแซม
Football? In college?
50 pounds of myself
This damn fold
for
back
once you respect a light code
I got hurt.
15สำหรับการาดแล้วก็120เท่ากับสำหรับทั้งหลังเมนเรนจ์ข้างล่างนี่คือการาด15ใช่ไหม15
Seems to be working just fine. Problem must be the latch.
No shit. It's covered in rust.
Nothing a
Kitchen
little salt and
outlet
lime
light.
can't fix.
Salt
Deep
and lime.
rust.
It's a door latch, not a bottle of cheap tequila.
ฮีเตอร์วอเตอร์
Sure could go for a
คิท
margarita
เช่น
right about now.
2ไลท์
A
4ป่ะวะ
margarita? Really?
2กับ
Sometimes old Sam likes to feel fancy.
4หรือว่าใส่ได้หมดเลยใช่ไหมเดี๋ยวนะเมื่อกี้บอกเท่าไหร่นะ120ใช่ป่ะ120แอมป์120ควรใส่เท่าไหร่อ่ะ120 4 ตัวก็เอา30ให้หมดเลยดิถูก
Fill
ป่ะ
up with a spindle.
จริงไหม
Shouldn't we get this cleaned up before we put it back together?
120เนี่ยเอ้า
Hey,
ทีนี้กดง่าย
you two got any bear insurance?
What for? You and your gun are always around.
Oh, not always. You can't fend off a bear with smart-ass remarks, you know.
We're not getting a gun, Sam.
อันนี้ถือว่าใส่ยังอ่ะการาจกับฮีเตอร์อันนี้ถือว่าใส่แล้ว15เปล่าวะต้องใส่ทั้งหมดด้วยนะประเด็น1515แอมป์ใส่เข้าไปverify
That's not right.
มันไม่ถู
Sure
ก
you
ต้อง
don't need a hand?
Hey, I'm moving at my own pace. I need to know this stuff.
All right.
Women, huh?
Don't do that, Sam.
แซมทำไมพูดอย่างนั้นแล้วแซม woman ใช้ทั้งหมด120แอมป์สำหรับบ้านทั้งหลัง
There's mold everywhere.
Well, don't stick
บ้าน
your
ทั้ง
nose
หลัง
in
เหรอ
there.
บ้านทั้งหลังเหรอ
Okay.
ผมคิด
Mildew's
ว่า
always a problem. They're on the north
1 กับ
side,
3ต้องลดไหม
Sounds like the builder really screwed that up, huh?
Hey now, watch yourself.
60แล้วใช่ไหม
Clean it with turpentine.
อันนี้
And borax?
60 75
Blow dry too.
อ้าว
I usually air out the barn much as I
75
can. Oil in spring.
Lindsay?
Hell no.
95
That stuff's naturally from mold. Tea.
95 915 105 110
I guess I should try a higher amp fuse.
Careful, you don't put a low amp in a high amp plug. That's a fire just waiting to happen.
Just do the math, Allison.
Hey, don't get frustrated. Try again.
อะไรวะ ไม่ใช่เหรอ เอาหรือผมต้องบวก15ตั้งแต่แรกวะใช่ไหมอาจจะต้องบวก15ตั้งแต่แรกด้วย15 30
Little silver bit.
30
Used to be forced back onto the brass bit.
30
That's probably what was jamming it in the first place.
Probably so. You got a good head for this stuff.
Yeah, well, you're not the only person who used to fix stuff around here.
Pretty much took an army to keep this place standing.
Let's try this one.
30 50 50 80
Still won't budge.
Is there any 3-in-1 oil in the barn?
Nope. You'll have to pick some up at the Becky's. Anyways, see how loose the bolt is? Striking.
Why isn't this working?
See any white cable? It's paired with a 15 amp.
Hey, what did I say?
She's doing this on her own, man.
Look, I'm all for strong, independent ladies, but we don't want anyone hurting themselves, right?
Thanks, but I'm no lady.
อ๋อเหมือนจะเก็ตแล้วนะ ดูตามสีเลยเหรอ ใช่ไหมเป็นไปได้ป่าวะข้างล่างจะไฟเกิดไหมล่ะนั่นใช่เหรอวะ30 60 90
Seems good.
โอเคพังตั้งหลายรอบมีปืนด้วย
You damn fool.
โง่เอ้ย
Everything
ทุกอย่าง
okay?
โอเคไหมคะ
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
แซมก็เศร้าบาย
What was that about?
เกิดอะไรขึ้นน่ะงานไม้
Look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
Wonder what she planned to make with that.
She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here. I wonder why Sam got so upset.
Oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
Well, something
บาง
about it
อย่าง
really
มัน
got to her.
I don't
จี้ใจ
think
เขา
any
อะ
of us
นะ
are exactly happy to see that gun rack. Remind me to take
Preda rep. What's that?
Wolf Pete.
Ew, what?
ฮะ
Do not spill it on your shoes.
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes. Hey, it was not
มันไม่ต
funny.
ลกเลยนะ
Sure thing, B-boy.
Hey there, little buddy.
If we end up living together, you should know my house has a no spiders rule.
Well, in my house, we don't kill them.
Ugh. You can take them outside then.
ข้างนอกเลยแล้วกันนะ เกลียดแมงมุมนะรถ
Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take
เรา
it
จะทำ
apart,
ไงตรง
sell
นี้
the
เนี่ย
scrap.
ขายเศษเหล็กไหมล่ะ
Be my guest, but it sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk, I see dollars.
เห็นขยะเห็นเงินว่ะ
Found Marianne's stash. Those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm concerned, they always.
Blueberry,
บลูเบอร์รี่
salmonberry,
แซลมอนเบอร์รี่
birch and fireweed?
Bet it tastes like restricted freedom and 9 p.m. lights out. Allison, do you know who this is?
Does canned food really expire? I mean, it's airtight, right?
Not gonna be the one to test that out.
What did you find?
เจออะไร
Do
อ่ะ
you know who that is?
รู้ไหมนี่คือใคร
Yeah, that's Carol.
แครอล
Eddie's
แล้ว
mom.
ก็แม่เอ็ด
I've
ดี้
seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at
เคย
Brown.
เห็นแต่ไม่เคยเห็นอันนี้
เอ็ด
ดู
แมรี่
บราวน์สิ แล้วก็เมลี่
She
แอน
looks really
ดูมี
happy.
ความสุขจังเลย
Can I?
Careful,
I'll
the
do that,
glass
man.
is
กระจก
broken.
ระวังนะกระจกมันแตก
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. You weren't even supposed to be here.
ทางนั้นเลย ตามความทรงจำไป
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
มันอาจจะติดเชื้อ
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
คุณทำอย่างนี้ฉันได้ยังไง
Look, I had to make that call.
ฮะ
What were they talking about?
เธอ
Can't figure out what's going on.
คิดไม่ออกว่าเกิดอะไรขึ้น
I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop. And
เขาเป็น
Marianne
ตำรวจ
got pissed and threw him out.
เอ็ดดี้คือใครวะ ลุงหรือใครนะ
What I remember.
ผมลืมหมดเลยตัวละครเนี่ย ใครเป็นใครบ้างวะเนี่ย แป๊บหนึ่งนะ ผมเคลียร์ของก่อน บนโต๊ะนี่ของเยอะเหลือเกิน มา เคลียร์ได้ละ นอนได้ เคลียร์ของก่อนนะถึงจะนอนได้นะฮะ เล่นเกมไปหลับไปสุดยอดจริงๆ จำไว้นะครับ คนหลับก็เป็นสตรีมเมอร์ได้
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
กฎหมายจะ
Look,
พูด
I
ว่าไง
didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
ออกไปที่นี่ซะ
Marianne.
มาเรียน
I said get out!
ฉันบอกให้ออกไป ไป
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Look, I had to make that call. I was following procedure, what I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here?
ในมือนั่นคือรูป
I'm
เหรอ่ะ
sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne, I'm sorry.
Please just go.
อ้าว
How do we keep remembering the same thing so differently?
ทำไม
It
เรา
was a long time ago, and
มันนานมาแล้วอะนะ
memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
He must have had his reasons for not telling us.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. Get out.
เรื่องความทรงจำใครดีอ่ะว่าโกรธหรือว่า
Get out. Get out.
ออก
I
ไปซะ
know you were just doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please just get out of here.
Alright.
เอาละ
Say Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
อะไรวะ
Man, I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
มีความสุขมากใช่
I
ไหม
know you've been waiting for something like this.
รู้ว่า
Something
เธอ
that
รอแบบ
proves
นี้มาตั้ง
Eddie's
นาน
an
แล้ว
asshole.
เอ็ดดี้
But
เป็นคน
gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina. I gotta take this. Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
จอดรถตรงไหนเนี่ย
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
ยืดเส้นยืดสายก่อนนะ
Just give me a sec. Okay, Tina. What's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure
ฉั
it'll
น
be
ไม่แน่ใจ
ready.
ว่าจะพร้อมแล้วนะ
Hon, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. And it's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
เท่าไหร่ก็ได้มันยังไม่ถึงเวลา
It's not the right time.
มันไม่ถึงยังไม่ใช่เวลา
Offer, Allison.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
งั้นพร้อมเมื่อไหร่ก็บอกแล้วกัน
Huh. Well, I think I just made Tina's shit list.
ไม่ให้ไปอ่ะ
Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit. Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
ผมเพิ่งนึกได้ว่าผมเล่นจบซีซั่น3ไม่ใช่ชัปเตอร์3ก็คือเดือน6เลยพอดีเลยเนี่ยว่าไพร์มันเว้ย เหมาะกับเกมนี้จริง
Looks like you found a nice spot.
ๆถึงว่าจะเจอที่ดีๆแล้วเนี่ย
We've been here before, right?
เราเคยมาก่อนไหม
So, Tina?
แล้ว
Tina West, our realtor.
ทีน่าเวส
Oh, that Tina.
อ๋อทีน่านั่นเอง
What'd she need?
เธอต้องการอะไร
She had someone who wanted to see the house.
เธอ
but
มี
he
เจอ
could
คน
only
ที่จะ
come
ดู
by
บ้าน
day
แล้ว
after tomorrow.
มาวันพรุ่ง
And
นี้
you told her
แล้ว
no?
บอกว่าไม่เหรอ ใช่
We need more time than that.
เราต้องการ
to
เว
get
ลา
things
เพิ่ม
cleaned up and
เพื่อจะจัดการ
Thanks.
รู้ไหม
But what if it's the only call we get?
I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan. So, before Tina called, we were talking.
ก่อนที่จะโทรมาเราคุยกัน
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about Marianne.
เขา
I
ซ่อน
know.
เกี่ยวกับ
You just don't have to rub it in.
He doesn't get a pass just because this is uncomfortable for you.
I'm not giving him a pass. It's just hard.
This whole damn situation is hard. You think I liked learning all that shit about Tessa?
This town,
เมือง
these
นี้
people,
คนเหล่านี้
they're just memories to you.
เป็น
But
แค่
it's
ความทรง
my
จำงั้นเหรอ
home, Tyler.
แต่นี่มันบ้านไท
My
เลอร์
friends,
เพื่อน
my
ฉัน
family.
ครอบครัวฉัน
And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison.
ฉันไม่ได้มาเพื่อ
Just
ทำลายชีวิต
want
เธอ
some
อลิสัน
answers.
I know.
แค่อยากได้คำตอบ
That's why we're doing all this, right?
นั่นคือสิ่งที่ทำอยู่ตอนนี้ใช่ไหมล่ะ
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
So, you really want to live somewhere super secluded like this? Alone in a cave, speaking for the trees?
I do. Is it really that hard to imagine?
Oh yeah?
เหรอ
Who do you think's gonna come visit you out there, in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I was hoping you would.
You feeling that, Ty?
Yeah.
Found you!
เจอแล้ว
Okay,
Down
now you're the
there.
star and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did.
I did not
Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
เพราะเธอทำตลอด
It was a cool game. Guessing
Game
where you
เจ๋งเลย
were
นะ
just by feeling what you felt.
อ้าว
No one else could play it with us.
ไม่มีใครอยากเล่นกับเรา
That was the beauty of it.
แต่ก็สวยงามดีเนี่ย จริงดิ
You never wanted any other friends?
ไม่อยากให้มี
Nah,
เพื่อน
not
คนอื่น
really.
เหรอ ไม่
I mean,
จริ
we
ง
had each other.
ๆเรามี
That
กัน
was
และ
enough
กัน
for me.
ก็พอแล้วล่ะ
So,
แล้ว
not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come. but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
อืม
Remember that time both the bridges collapsed?
Yeah, it was a week before they got the roads reopened, and Sam had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island. Way colder.
ไปไหนอ่ะ
Hey, look what I found.
ดูดิฉันเจออะไร โอ้ย โอ้ย
Aha! I knew it was still here.
เอโอไม่ใช่เหรอวะ
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
ต้องอัปเดตหน่อยละมั้ง
What are you doing?
ทำอะไรเนี่ย
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right.
ดูดีขึ้นเยอะเลย
Way better.
TA TOA อะไรอะ Collect the old property on the tree แก้ไขต้นไม้นะฮะ
So, what's the plan?
แผนคืออะไร
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
เข้าไปถามว่าเกิดอะไรขึ้นในคืนนั้นไอ้วันนั้น
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out. Okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down.
เฮ้ยเล่น
Have a
เป็น
good
ไทย
day, Mr.
เล่น
Brown.
เป็นนี่แหละ
Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features.
Okay,
that
lang
this is
ando.
Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Denise, Tyler.
Denise Tyler
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
สวัสดีอลิสัน
Hi, Uncle.
I'm going to take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off. Hey.
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
It's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know
พูดไม่
she's
หยุด
happy
กั
to
บ
have
เธอ
you.
เหรอนะ
Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juno Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. Felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. Give lectures
อาสาบ้าง
about
บาง
police
ที
work, lead group talks when I can.
Wait, really?
จริงดิ
That's awesome.
เจ๋งแฮะ
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, two more just appear out of thin air.
Ah, yes. You got my sympathies. When we emptied Linda's parents' house, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
Oh boy, fire drills. Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh?
โต๊ะ
I
เธอ
didn't
หรือ
think
เปล่า
so. Move on.
Right. Sorry.
Dr. Torres, you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information too then. Can you give me her name and date of birth?
Okay. Isabella Henderson, July 16th, 2009.
Henderson.
ไม่น่าเสร็จหรอก
Different
มั้ง
last
เนี่ย
name?
Yes, her father's. My
Chief Brown's taking a statement, but you might be able to snag him when he's
No,
done.
her father has primary custody. Because of my hours, she stays with me on the weekends.
I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Tyler Ronan. Good to see you again. You've gotten tall.
That
สูงขึ้นนะเนี่ย
usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
เดี๋ยว
Yeah.
ตามมาแหละ11
Well,
ตอน11กับ21เนี่ย
welcome home.
Thanks. It's been a
เรา
while.
จะอยู่สักพักหนึ
So,
งอะ
what brings you two around?
อะไรพามาตรงนี้ล่ะ
We're here to see Chief
เรา
Brown.
มาดู
Oh boy.
หัวหน้า
What do
น่ะ
you do now?
Suspects wanted for a felony.
Oh, well, don't forget to read him his Miranda rights. So, is there anything I can help you with?
Busy day around here?
Well, the fire alarm went off 3 times in the span of an hour this morning. I thought the chief was going to rip that alarm right off the wall.
Did you need something, Allison?
Yeah. Tyler, can you come here?
All right. Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13 a.m. because someone vandalized your mailbox. Officer Vincenzi was dispatched to your home at 6:29 a.m. But you couldn't stay to give a statement?
I had to be in surgery at 9. I was already running behind.
Of course. Says here you work at Cottonwood Hospital?
That's right.
That sure is a commute.
It certainly is.
What's your usual working hours?
I'm a surgical resident at one of the only hospitals in Southeast Alaska. I'm basically always on call.
Yeah, of course. Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming in after a 24-hour shift.
Tyler, you ready?
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about our mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on. Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres. Where were we?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know.
เกาตาแป๊บเดียวเอง
Archive room? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Could you go through the full details of your morning with me, Dr. Torres?
Of course. I woke up at 5 and got ready for work. Isabella's father was coming over to pick her up at 6:30. So I woke her up at
6, I made breakfast. And as we were eating, I realized I hadn't grabbed the mail the night before. Isabella asked to come with me, so I helped her into her coat and boots before we went out. We stepped outside. It was still quite dark, but she spotted it anyway. Something was going through our mailbox.
Let's go upstairs, Tyler.
Because I was shutting the door. But Isabella is certain of what she saw. She says it was a little kid. Around her size. She shouted at them, but by the time I turned around, they were gone.
A little kid.
That's what she said. A little kid wearing stripes.
What about you? Are you sure you didn't see anything?
No. I'm sorry.
You coming upstairs?
Hey, what are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is.
Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
Could I get Mr. Henderson's information? I think it'd be helpful if I could talk to Isabella.
Should we just look around?
Yeah, okay. Act normal.
Glad to see you hanging around, but you know the drill.
Right. Break room or lobby.
Thank you.
Tyler.
มันต้องไปยังไงดีกว่า ขึ้นไปก็ไม่ได้อะ
There's no access to the first floor this way. We need to find another way up. Come on. We need to find another way up.
Oh.
There's
no access to the first floor this way. We need to find another way up.
กดทุกปุ่มตอนเนี้ยพอปุ่มไหนเวิร์กไม่ใบ้หน่อยเหรอเอลิสันใบ้หน่อยดิ
You head now?
Yeah.
ค
Gotta
รับ
get going.
ต้องไปแล้ว
Later.
นี่คืออะไร
Is that supposed to be Greg's?
Oh, what's that red warehouse for? Shooting range.
What's that red warehouse for?
Shooting range.
อันนี้คืออะไรเราสั่นเหรอไม่ใช่มันขังใครไว้นะ
There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait. Really?
Not a better idea?
Aren't cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit. I have faith in you.
มีศรัทธาด้วย
That pile of paperwork?
What about it?
I could tip it over?
Kinda messy, but, I mean, sure.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just Leave that there.
ขึ้นง่ายจังวะ
All right, I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase will be right there.
ไม่เห็นจริงดิ
Crisp winter air.
Okay, I'm by the door. Come on.
ประตูบนเหรอ
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh God, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it. How old is Brown?
38.
Oh, wow. Graduated really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the DCPD. If Eddie catches us in here,
There's no turning back now. Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail. You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
I did, but they rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh,
what'd you find?
it's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final... Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
เปิดเจอเบาะแส ดูไปก่อน
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. And saying,
Huh. Hey, you. Though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
is that? Oh no.
ฮะ
Oh, yes.
อะไรวะ
Burn it. Burn it with
เผามัน
fire.
เผามันเดี๋ยวนี้ อะไรดาวเหนือ เหมือนดาวอะไรสักอย่างอะฮะ
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Oh, yeah. The community social. He volunteered to help. And since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly,
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
can you not?
You finding anything?
No. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but maybe there's something in Eddie's office.
เข้าไงอะ
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but maybe there's something in Eddie's office.
บอดี้บล็อกทำไมแล้ว
Personnel files, department budgets, but zero case files.
Huh. The Delos Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice.
Này quá mình mì rồi. มันไม่มีอะไรเลยอ่ะ
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. And saying that here makes me feel even worse. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but maybe there's something in Eddie's office. What are you doing? Get back here.
โดนดุเลย
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Huh? Oh, yeah, the community social. He volunteered to help. And since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, who's called...
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Can you not?
Though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
Is that... Oh no.
Oh yes.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
Cứอะไรวะเนี่ย โอ้ย
Are you sure you checked all the emails?
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653. Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
กดผิด
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
1046
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
How did that tune go again?
Dum da dee doo.
I'm sorry. I don't think I got that.
Dum da dee. Oh, shut up.
You never told me you had perfect pitch.
Shut up. You're pressing the wrong numbers.
D do
Yes.
6401ไม่ใช่6140 601 6041 6041
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990. Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay. Nope. Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
Well?
No, that's not it. Nope.
You finding anything?
What was that reference number again? 05 R68 653. Not this one either. No, that's not it.
Well?
You know, it'd go... Nope. Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
You finding anything?
Just give me a minute. It's a mess in here.
Come on, we need to hurry.
No, that's not it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Well?
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
หมดแล้วเหรอถามว่าเมื่อกี้อ่านไหมก็ไม่ได้อ่านนะฮะมันเยอะไป
There might be other references on the computer. Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan? March 1st, 2005?
Reference is 05R61-889. This one either. No, that's not it.
You finding anything?
05R62-766. Nope. Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
Well,
You know, it'd go a lot faster if you were here to help.
well, it'd go a lot slower if we got caught, so.
นี่เปล่าวะเปิดอยู่แล้วนี่หว่า
I have her autopsy report.
Okay.
She... God,
What is it?
she drowned. Stab wounds.
จมน้ำตาย
What?
Okay, I need to check out 05R61-889. There. I found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer. Shit. Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do? What do I do?
I'm coming out.
No, you're not. He'll see you.
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
รอไปออฟฟิศนะฮะ
Reference is 05R63-325. Okay, here it is.
รู้ระทึกเหมือนกันนะเนี่ย
Well, that's a picture I definitely don't want to keep.
ตอนนี้ที่ผมไม่ค่อยได้พูด เพราะว่าส่วนหนึ่งเลยคือไม่ได้เพราะง่วงนะ ผมเจ็บปากมากเลยตอนเนี้ยไม่ค่อยอยากพูดมากเท่าไหร่ เจ็บปากนะฮะ
Been there, done that.
Fells Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay.
อ้าว เป็นไรเนี่ย
Here. Bingo.
2005 46
I need to check out 2005 201 546. No, that's not it. Here we go. Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
Tessa's name came up. Search for her?
Reference is 05 R68 MISC. Nope.
You finding anything?
05 R68 MISC.
Hmm, ไหนวะ เช็คไปแล้วนี่
Not this one either. No, that's not it.
Well,
05 R68 MISC.
There.
Huh. Why is that here?
it mentioned child services. Search for that?
Got something. Here. Okay, I need to check out
ทำไมข้อมูลมันเยอะจังวะ
01 COM EBR. Okay, here it is.
ข้อมูลอย่างเยอะอะ
Jesus, unbelievable. Allie, Tessa called fucking social services on us, and Eddie went along with it.
What?
Where are you? What's going on?
อะไรวะ
I need to get moving.
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
เข้าไปทางนาย
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean
I'm
to.
not going to repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me.
You'd rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me.
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
พูดถูกแล้ว
We need to talk.
คุยกันจริงด้วย
The winter before your mother's death was
คืนที่แม่เธอตาย
hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months.
เมืองโดนถล่ม
Most
โดย
roads
หิ
were
มะ
closed and
ถนนปิด
plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
ทุกๆคนมีปัญหา
Especially Marianne.
โดยเฉพาะเมลี่แอน
Yeah,
ใช่
she was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
Huh?
That snake? Pretending to care? To be her friend? Just to stab her in the back when she was down?
Tessa helped out your family for years. I'm convinced her concern was real.
Of course you would.
แทงข้างหลัง หักหลังเหรอ
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day? The day she died? To warn her about social services?
She loved you two so damn much. She deserved a chance.
เธอมีโอกาส ฉัน
I didn't see it coming.
รู้ว่าอะไรจะตามมา
She... I don't know. Right there, she must have decided it was over.
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But
Yeah,
you're
I
adults
kept
and
them
that was your
open.
choice to make.
แต่เธอโตแล้ว
I'm truly sorry.
ฉันขอโทษจริง
Thank you, Uncle.
ๆ ขอบคุณค่ะคุณลุง
Just like that, huh?
แค่นั้นเหรอ
Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years
ฉัน
what I
ถาม
could
ตัวเอง
have
มาต
done
ลอด
different.
ตลอด10 ปี
I know I made a big mistake with you two here.
จะรู้ว่าฉันทำผิดพลาด
You've got every
สอง
right
ค
to
น
be angry. Being a father?
การเป็นพ่อ
It's a pretty tough job.
มันเป็นงานที่ยากมาก
I've tried my best.
ฉันพยายามแล้ว
And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler.
พยายาม
If you
กัน
want it.
ยากมากไทเลอร์
I'm sorry, Eddie. It's not that easy.
มันไม่ง่ายขนาดนั้น
You're right about one thing, though. It's time we move on. See you around, Chief.
จะเปลี่ยนเส้นทางไหมวะ
Uncle,
It's all good, Allison. Let's have a talk later. Just us, okay?
all right. I'll see you later.
You should get going, Tyler.
Can we go? I need to get out of here.
อืม
Allison,
อลิสัน อะไร
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
ก็ทำเงินกับเทสซ่า
Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really? Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God. Children,
Tessa. Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be
กลับ
here.
บ้านไปซะ ตายแล้ว
Oh God. Oh God.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
อือฮึแล้วเทสซ่าอยู่ไหนอะ
Just as I was finishing up, I see a big old Boku staring me down. So what do? I grabbed my odd six from the trunk and set my sights. You shot him? Cheers. Come in. Wait, you said you were here first. Hey man, when the board opens, that kind of door walk right through. What do you mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon. Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is
หวังว่าจะ
Tessa
ไม่ใช่เว
around
ลา
today?
ที่แย่นะ
She had
เท
to
สซ่า
step
ไปไหน
out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now,
I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Tessa.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two.
ไปหาทั้งส
To
อง
make
คน
sure
เนี่ย
you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt
เสียใจนะถ้าจะรู้สึก
resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community.
ทิ้ง
Now,
แผ
I
ล
won't
เป็นไว้
claim
กับ
we went
คนแถ
through
วนี้
anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
I guess that makes sense. But we need to know what really happened.
You deserve that. And I'm sorry if some folks have been less than helpful, but you've got to give people time. Especially Tessa. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey.
Yes?
You said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother?
ได้ยินข่าวลือเกี่ยวกับแม่ไหม
Who our father might have been?
ใครเป็น
I'm
พ่อเรา
not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say.
เก็ตละก็คือแม่มีพ่อ
Oh,
พ่อน่าจะหายตัวไป แล้วแม่ก็คบกับเอ็ดดี้เลยเป็นเหมือนลุง แล้วก็เป็นเหมือนพ่อในเวลาเดียวกัน ก็คือเป็นเหมือนพ่อในหน้าที่ดูแลลูก
could
ๆก็
you
คือ
finish
ทั้ง
up
สอ
the
งคน
storage room and then
แต่ว่า
just
นับสถานะ
close
กัน
up?
เป็นเหมือนลุง
Yeah, sure
โอเค
thing,
เก็ต
boss
ละ
man.
See you later.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
เธอไปที่หลุมศพใช่ไหม cemetery
Hey,
เลย
tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
Where'd that question about our father come from?
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception. Hey, so you look less than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
I know, but I'll be there too. And Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Hey, he offered. He wants to be there
เขา
for
เสน
you.
อตัวเองอยาก
For
ดู
me,
กับเธอ
huh?
จริงดิ
Well, we need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
ไปช่วยเขาเถอะ
All right. I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the bag.
Oh, yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one. All right. Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye, aye. No, that's not what Michael wanted.
ไปที่กระป๋องใช่เมื่อกี้บอก
Yikes, that's unsettling. Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah, that's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages, but he is very, very hot.
Shit, yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep, I see it. Is that the mangy muskrat?
จะพลาดได้ยังไงเก็บให้ครบยังเนี่ย
Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
Oh, any good stories?
I mean, probably, but nothing I remember really makes sense, so...
นี่เหรอ กระป๋องไม่ใช่กระป๋องด้วยซ้ำเนี่ย
Cheddar dip? Yuck.
Your sister loves that shit. She eats it straight out of the jar.
Oh, God.
ป๋องไหนวะนี่อ่ะไม่ใช่ปะนี่มันถุงเลยซ้ำไม่ใช่กระป๋องเลยเนี่ยนี่อ่ะกระป๋องสีไม่ใช่เดี๋ยวมั้ง
We could use some of that at the house. Why am I standing here looking at this? Hold on. Let me count this.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14
There's 14 cans of Malta Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
And where are they at exactly?
I thought you had this in the bag. Okay. I'll give you a hint. Tessa puts the heavy stuff near the door on the bottom shelves.
Alright, I think I can work with that.
เป็นถุงตรงประตู ไหนวะถุงตรงประตู ไม่ใช่
The only processed food Marianne ever let us eat. She said they were her guilty pleasure. No, that's not what Michael wanted. No, that's not it.
นี่อ่ะ3 4 5 6อ๋อ bleach นี่ไงมีอยู่
6?
สันฟอกขาว
Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful.
ไม่แย่
They
ไม่
might
แย่
give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
I wonder what's in that box.
ดูให้หมดนะฮะ ขึ้นอันไหนขึ้นมันนับก็นับเลยนะ ไม่มีด้วยนะประเด็น ดูจนหมดแล้วเนี่ยไม่มีเลยด้วยซ้ำอะไรวะ โดนหลอกแล้วไงเนี่ยเฮ้ย
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah,
Oh,
come
but
on. Look
Chandler
at the
ain't it?
hair.
ดูผม
Nailed
สิ
it, right?
Honestly,
เอาจริงนะ
it's beautiful.
สวยเจิด
Hey.
สวยจัดจ้า
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh,
Why not?
maybe a little bit,
นิดนึง
but
อะนะ
I like it.
ฉันชอบมัน
For real.
จริงๆนะ
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker, I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
That box over there. Are you gonna make me beg for specifics?
Tempting, but no. See that Bible study poster on the wall over there? That's where you should be looking.
Ah, you're too kind.
กล่องไหนวะ กล่องตรงนั้นเนี่ย
You know, when you think about it, glass is really just tortured sand.
Huh. Have you been sniffing the spray paint, Tyler?
Hmm. ไหนลองนั่งดิ ได้ไหม
Tired already?
เหนื่อยแล้วเหรอแม่งไม่ให้นั่งเลยแซวสิ
No, that's not it. The only processed food Marianne ever let us eat. She said they were her guilty pleasure. No, that's not what Michael wanted.
กล่องไหนวะ
I wonder what's in that box.
You found the box of plushies?
This entire room is full of boxes. It's gonna take me a while.
It's way in the back, not too far from the restaurant door.
So...
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 ตัวเสือไปแต่11 ตัว
you've got about 11 left in that box. Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting. Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
Oh, damn it.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
เอาสิ
Damn, overshot it.
เอาสิ
Damn, overshot it. So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Oh, so I'm good-looking company, huh?
Yeah, well, don't let it get to your head. I'm still destroying you.
ไปแล้ววะ
Damn, overshot it. Damn, overshot it. Hey, is it cool that we're throwing these toys around? Aren't you guys gonna, like, sell them?
Nah, supplier made a typo on Becky. Can't sell any of them.
Cool. No harm, no foul, then. Damn, overshot it.
Uh-huh.
Yo, we better wrap this up soon.
Damn, overshot it.
Đồn mấy? Bên kia bảo à?
Oh, man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay. I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here. Let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
ชนะ อ๋อ ชนะมี achievement ด้วยนะ
Oh, hey, see that container? That's for you.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the buzzard hole. grilled it
กล่อง
up
ไหม
with my
ของนาย
world-renowned marinade.
That's actually super thoughtful. Thank you.
You sound surprised.
No, sorry. I'm just not used to people randomly doing nice things for me.
Oh, we'll have to fix that.
So, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet and not entirely incompetent, but it doesn't really matter. Vote for him's a vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
So I take it you're not Tessa's biggest fan?
Yeah, you know, every time I put up flyers for queer events, she accidentally covers them.
No way. Have you ever confronted her about it?
Nah. I just keep my head down and count the days until Juno.
Man, that has to be rough.
It is. But out here, just surviving's a form of protest.
What do you think about Tom's policy ideas?
He's got a few surprisingly bold stances.
Yeah, like his gun regulations. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed he's pushing for that out here.
Exactly, but I'm not totally sure how I feel about that though, to be honest.
Really?
Really. Historically speaking, the government taking weapons away from my people has not gone well for us.
Oh, yeah. I never thought about it that way. So is he a cool boss?
Cool? I'm pretty sure that's not a word anyone has ever used to describe Milquetoast Tom. But he's alright. I mean, not the worst boss I've ever had.
Alright.
And I'm done.
อะไรอ่ะ
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the minds of this town would be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. That's why I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you. Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet. I've been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did. I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know.
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say.
I mean it. I'm glad Allison has you back. You're gonna be a positive influence for her. I know it. We are not gonna let her die a slow death in QuickBooks. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have
มันแอบ
no
ชอบกัน
idea
ด้
how
วยสองคน
life-saving
เนี้ย
a
คิดว่า
chosen family can be. You pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
ถามอะไรหน่อยได้ไหม
Shoot.
เอาเลย
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
แค่แรงหนาถ้าเกิดว่าฉัน
Look,
ย้าย
like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly,
อ๋อจริงนะ
Yeah.
ก็ใช่
you might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
เป็นคนดีคนหนึ่งอะแหละ
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
พร้อมไปยัง
I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
มีโอกาสเป็นไปได้นะสองคนนี้อาจจะชอบกันแปลกๆว่ะมันมีแบบสายตาแปลกๆแต่ผมกำลังนึกอยู่ว่ามัน
Here we are.
มาถึงแล้วเลควิว
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs.
ยืดเส้นยืดสาย
And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
อากาศใส่ขวดคืออะไรวะ
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance.
ไม่ไกลจากทางเข้าหรอก
Look for a big crooked tree.
ดูต้นไม้เอาไว้ใหญ่ๆอ่ะ
I'm gonna go check in with my uncle.
ฉันจะไปดูลุงฉัน
Good luck.
ขอให้โชคดีนะ พูดจริง
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
อ้าวอยู่ทำไมแล้ว
So, do you ever come back?
เคยกลับมาไหม
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot.
เธอรักเรามากแต่
Sometimes it was like loving us hurt
บาง
her.
ทีความรักนั้นก็ทำร้ายเรา
Just really scared of losing us?
Maybe.
กลัวที่เสียเราไป
Yeah.
ก็ใช่แหละมั้ง
I don't know.
แต่ก็ไม่รู้สิ
Most parents are scared of losing their kids.
ผู้ปกครองมันจะกลัวจะเสียลูกๆเข้าไปอยู่แล้วนี่
Well, here's the crooked tree.
เนี่ย
But
ต้น
no
ไม้ใหญ่
Tessa.
Let's check
แต่ไม่มี
around
เท
for
ส
her
ซา
parents' grave.
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
นี่คือต้นไม้ใหญ่หรือเปล่าเนี่ย
Why didn't we call it Gnarl's Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when...
No dice.
Look, there's Michael.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was
ปลายปี
really
ที่แล้ว
hard. He's still feeling it. Long time no see.
ไม่เจอกันนานนะ
Want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
ทำ ทำตัวสบายนะ
So, how are you,
Is this a bad time?
with you?
กั
Never.
บนายอ่ะ
Don't
ไม่ห
mind
รอก
me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see
Me
your
don't want
ugly
to
mug
be here.
almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So we might be having some trouble finding a particular grave.
You serious? Walk straight to the big tree, then look to your right. I swear bats have better eyesight than you two.
Says the guy wearing glasses.
Yeah, but these are magnifying glasses. And they do infrared, so I see everything.
ฮะ
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
เอ้ย กดผิด
So we might be having some trouble finding a particular grave.
You serious? Walk straight to the big tree, then look to your right. I swear bats have better eyesight than you two.
Says the guy wearing glasses.
Yeah, but these are magnifying glasses. And they do infrared, so I see everything.
Talk to you later.
You bet. So, how are you, holding up?
The sooner this is all over, the better. So far, it seems like everyone in town's got an ugly secret. Please don't let me find yours.
I'm way too good at disposing of bodies.
Not sure I want to taste your food anymore.
Afraid you'll learn something about yourself you don't want to know? Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister. Wait up. Michael said it would be close to the crooked tree.
Wait, is this the one we called the Big Crookedy? Allison, you coming?
I'll be right there. Well, I better make sure he doesn't get lost. See you, Michael.
Yazzie. Why does that sound familiar?
Yazzie Trucking. He used to haul lumber for the sawmill.
Oh, yeah. And he'd always blast the horn for us. Guess again. Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure, but Michael should know. Anything?
Nah, just a whole lot of nothing.
อันไหนวะฮะ
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids, it's time.
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm, เปิดได้อีกที
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back!
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Thằng dê kìa.
Well, only a few steps in, and I'm already starting to regret this.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
Tyler.
I hope this isn't
ไม่ได้
rude,
จาก
but
หยาบคายแต่ว่า
where's that accent
คุณนั้น
from?
มาจากไหนเนี่ย
Born and
จอร์
raised.
เจีย
Landed in
เกิด
Delos
และ
about
โต
2
มา
years
เลย
ago.
แหละ
From Georgia to
มา
the
ถึง
middle
ที่
of
นี่2 ปี
nowhere,
ก่อน
Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. And we came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... Well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All of the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
Do you think you might stay then?
Well, my mama's been making the case that Jaina deserves to grow up with family. And she's probably right. But if I'm honest, the solitude here is a bit of a relief. I don't have to worry what 100 other people are up to. Just, me and my girl. No matter which way I look at it, there just ain't a clear choice.
What do you think Jaina wants?
I think she's happy to be wherever her toys are. But when I think of how close I was to my cousins growing up, well, she may not realize she's missing out, but she will be. You know, I probably put too much stock in chance encounters, but... You have any thoughts?
Yeah. Don't let yourself get stuck here. This place is a dead end.
Wow. Okay, well, thank you for your honesty.
It sounds like you've only got good options. I don't think you need to worry about making a wrong choice.
I really appreciate
จะตรงไปเปล่าวะ
Well,
คือเราไม่
we should get
ตัว
moving.
ของไทเลอร์
I hope
เราไม่อยากอยู่
everything
เมือง
works out
นี้
for
ไง
you and your daughter.
ผมก็เลยบอก
See
ต
you
อบกัน
around,
ไป
Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Damn. She got kind of stranded out here.
I know. And her daughter's barely 2 years old. God, those kind of accidents happen all the time.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too. But look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. Come see you Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Hmm. ทำไมเหมือนมีอะไรต่อเวลาแล้ววะตอนเนี้ยหาหลุมแม่นะใช่ไหมก็หลุมนี้ไม่ใช่เหรอไหนหลุมเนี่ยอย่าบังเอ๊ะ
think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
ไปไหนวะนำตามโดยรถไปอ่ะหมายเราคืออะไรนะผมพลาดอะไรไปวะ
Rest in peace, Snowball.
This spot's familiar. Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Brown's mom died.
We were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
I hope I'll see you around.
มาอยู่ที่วะ
Ty.
This is it. Right?
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
Still not the one. Not this one. She's gotta be here somewhere. No, I want to see her grave before we go. I still haven't found it.
Sorry. All I remember is a bird jumping around on a stump during the funeral.
Hmm. คำถามใหม่ไปไหนต่อวะ
No dice. Not hers. Why can't... Where is she?
มีย้อนกลับให้ด้วยนะ
This might take a while. I still haven't found it.
Sorry. All I remember is a bird jumping around on a stump during the funeral.
No, I want to see her grave before we go. No, I want to see her grave before we go. No, I want to see her grave before we go.
Ghê lấy ăn.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us! Until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between
Wow.
them?
I wasn't thinking, please.
อย่าบอกนะว่า
Forget I said anything.
แซมคือพ่อ
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
อะไรวะอยู่มา3 ชั่วโมงเพิ่งจำ
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell. You wanna sit down for a bit?
บอกทุกข์กันอีกอะ
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen,
ฟังนะ
I know this has been hard.
รู้มันยาก
I'm really grateful you saw it through with me.
แต่ฉัน
Fireweed was great, but
ไฟวิทย์มัน
there
ดี
was
แต่
no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey. Brothers and sisters. Right.
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
อยากรู้ว่า chapter 3มันจะขนาดไหนเหมือนกันนะ
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't.
เคลียร์ปมอะไรบ้างวะภาค chapter 3เนี่ยคิดว่า
It's probably always gonna feel that way.
อยู่จนมืดเลย
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Oh, hey.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Ui, ใคร
Tyler, are you all right?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
จัดการเองแล้วใส่ชุดเหมือนในนั่นเลยนะ มีอะไรหายไหมเนี่ย และรถไม่ระเบิดเลยนะประเด็น รถกันไฟว่ะ
There was
มัน
a
มี
guy.
ใครคนหนึ่ง
Smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
เปิดประตูมาชน หน้าตาเป็นไง
I'm not sure.
ไม่แน่ใจ
I couldn't see straight, and
ไม่เห็น
he
ห
was
น้า
all
ต
in
รงๆหรอก
black.
แล้วด
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Did he really have to smash everything? He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't
I
bring
might
it
have
with
found
him.
something.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
ฮะ
At least you were spared.
มุนแฮก
So, did Chief Brown teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
อะไรเนี่ยนะ
Is that a box under the barn?
มีกล่อง
Yeah.
ใต้นั่น
What
แห
the
ละ
hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt. Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah. What the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that? God, he really turned this place upside down.
นี่บอกว่าแฉลงหรืออะไรเนี่ย ค้อนอะไรวะ
Guess we know how he made the hole. Step back.
I'll be fine.
ถอยไปหน่อยเอาได้อยู่แฉลงจริงด้วยหรือเขามาเผามาเพื่อบอกใบ้เราอะ
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though. 3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
แล้วให้ดูบทไหนอะ
it. Look, it's the same symbol, the secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
เกี่ยวตัวเลขกันนะอืม
That wasn't it. Come on.
I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open, preferably without destroying the box.
That did it.
ก็ลองอ่านปริศนานะฮะไม่มี2 อันนะ
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
มายันคือใครอะ
Fuck. This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion, even though she wanted to keep us.
ขอโทษเรื่องอะไรวะThree lives
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn.
ซ่อนอยู่ใต้
Box
บ้าน
full of letters from our
กล่อง
deadbeat dad.
ซ่อนมานานแค่ไหนแล้วดีกว่า
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
เหตุการณ์ตอนไหนวะเนี่ย
I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots? This is where I tripped.
ใครล้มเนี่ย
The Mad Hunter.
There was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
เฮ้ย บ้าน่ะ
Mad Hunter.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that? Damn. He ran straight forward. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
ตรงไหนอะอ้าวติด
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
ช่วยเราใกล้บางอย่าง
I'm not going on that dock.
Just
One
more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
อะไรวะ
I'll do it. Let's go.
กลายเป็นว่าเรื่องดีเปล่าวะเนี่ยที่ให้มันที่ต้องให้ขึ้นเนี่ย
We can do it. Don't let go.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! I don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
Oh.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
เพราะว่าไอ้สันไม่อยากรู้ว่ามันพยายามหลีกเลี่ยง
I don't owe you anything.
ก็เลยติดประต่อยาก
All over the place. I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened?
Oh.
Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
I'm sorry, but I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Hmm. ผมเลือกทางเลือกถูกเปล่าวะ
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
อะไรวะ มันต้องมีอะไรสักอย่างกับคำเนี่ยไม่งั้นฉันจะฆ่าแก จบแล้วครับchapter 2โอ้จบด้วยเวลาดี3 ชั่วโมง 33แต่ว่าผมก็น่าจะไปตัดต่อเพิ่มเติมอีกนิดหน่อยอะไรนะ นะครับนะไทเลอร์กับเอลิสันthis guy this feeling อ๋อผมเลือกของใครไปวะ Heard about needing time Allison refused the house showing accept refuse Allison felt let down when Tyler couldn't forgive Eddie forgive กัน didn't forgive Eddie forgave accept Michael compliment กับ turn down Michael อันนี้ผมเลือกอะไรวะ Tessa felt grateful when twin keep her in their life forgive กับ didn't forgive ผมกดอะไรไปวะ เดี๋ยว
There's something else.
เดี๋ยวเริ่มเลยเหรอใจเย็นๆนะค่อยมาต่ออาทิตย์หน้านะครับนะไม่ใช่สิไม่แน่ใจอาทิตย์หน้ายังเล่นอยู่หรือเปล่านะก็เดี๋ยวดูกันอีกรอบหนึ่งแล้วกันนะฮะนะแต่ก็อยากเล่นให้มันจบไปเลยเหมือนกันนะจะได้จบเกมไปเลยทีเดียว3 อาทิตย์นะครับนะก็สำหรับวันนี้ก็ขอจบเพลงเท่านี้แล้วกันนะครับผมแล้วก็สำหรับ Tell Me Why นะครับเป็นผมตอนนี้ผมก็คิดว่าจะเล่นไปด้วยแล้วก็อ่านหรือว่าพากไปด้วยนิดนึงก็จะได้แบบเป็นเกมเนื้อเรื่องอะไรเงี้ยแต่ว่าพอเล่นไปเล่นมาแม่งโคตรเนื้อเรื่องเลยคือแบบเนื้อเรื่องของแบบคือมันเป็นเนื้อเรื่องแนว choice เลยอ่ะก็แบบเล่นเองน้อย ถามว่าน้อยไหมก็เล่นเองก็ใช้ได้นะประมาณ 50-60% นะแต่ผมคิดว่าเนื้อเรื่องมันเยอะกว่าว่ะส่วนที่เป็นเนื้อเรื่องแบบให้ตัวละครดำเนินเรื่องไปเรื่อยๆว่าแบบอย่างงู้นอย่างนี้แล้วเราค่อยกดเลือกคำตอบอันนั้นเยอะแต่ที่เราบังคับเองน้อยกว่านะครับนะก็ถือว่าใช้ได้นะครับนะในการที่จะนั่งดูนะครับผมก็เลยเงียบบวกกับผมเป็นร้อนในด้วยแหละก็พอดีเลยแล้วนะฮะก็นั่งดูเงียบๆไปดีกว่านะครับนะไม่ต้องไปพากอะไรมันหรอกนะฮะก็นะสำหรับวันนี้ก็ขอจบไปที่กันนะครับผมถ้าชอบอย่าลืมกดไลค์กดแชร์นะครับผมถ้าเกิดสนใจอยากจะร่วมกันนะครับผมโดเนทก็โดเนทได้นะครับที่ลิงก์ข้างล่างนะครับผมลิงก์แรกเลยนะครับแบบ Easy Donate กับของผมนะครับผมนะสามารถโดเนทได้ทั้งพร้อมเพย์หรือว่าอ่างเปา True Money Wallet นะครับนะก็ได้ทั้ง2ช่องทางเลยนะครับนะก็ฝากด้วยแล้วกันนะครับนะก็สำหรับวันนี้สวัสดีผมบ๊ายบายทุกคนเจอกันนะครับ